Good evening. You may sit. On behalf of my mother, I should like to announce that Rubbery Figures has abdicated for a short while. But we have something jolly nice for you instead. Mr. Chief Scout, if you please.
I am pleased to declare this very vice-regal selection of Rubbery Figures favorites well and truly open.
Oh!
We're copping a lot of flack over this business of Hayden for Governor-General. You got any other suggestions for the position?
Well, Bob, the candidate should have no political ties. He should be a real Australian, famous but not controversial, someone who is loved by all the family. I've got it. Back in a second, Bob. Bob, I'd like to introduce you to the next Governor-General of Australia.
Skippy.
I would like to reassure those Australians who are worried that some of our visiting warships are carrying nuclear weapons. I can state categorically that they may not be, and even if they are, in the advent of a nuclear war, such weapons wouldn't stay on those ships for very long.
I was deeply disturbed to hear that one of Her Majesty's Britannic naval vessels was refused a dock in Melbourne, just because it may have had nuclear weapons aboard. The protesters were saying, what about the future generation? What about our children? Well, let me tell you, the sailors on those ships have children too.
One in Sydney, one in Rio, one in New York, one in Gibraltar, two in Manila, one in, let me see,
Gee, it's amazing how much progress we've made.
Yes, just a few years ago, us women would never have been able to work in such an important office.
We've come a long way.
Yep, and we've still got 2 floors to go.
Your attention, please. This is the third and final call for passengers traffic with Canberra from TAA.
How's it all going, Alan?
bloody awful. Allegations of this, allegations of that. I'm being hassled by the Broadcasting Tribunal and the NCSC. It never ends.
Do you think it would help your image if you pulled out of Chile?
It'd help my image more if I pulled out of Australia.
Witty retort number 3,976. Oh yes. And then I remarked, they are oafish, have limited maturity, a hostile, hypocritical outlook, and a surly disposition.
Who was that in reference to? The Indonesians? The Japanese? The Americans? The Papuans?
No, dear. Pay attention. That was Hawke, Keating, and Graham Richardson. And that was on a good day.
5 billion and 1, 5 billion and 2, 5 billion and 3.
Paul, still checking the size of the budget surplus, are you?
5 billion and 4. No, Bob, I'm estimating how many years it'll be before I'm Prime Minister.
Paul, it's great you can still joke about it.
Well, I'm not joking, Bob. Tell me this, Bob. How many years before the Governor-Generalship comes up again?
6,000,009.
Oh, woe is me. I'll never be Prime Minister, Bob. Can you think of anyone more unfortunate than me?
Yeah, hello. Did someone mention Prime Minister?
Happy birthday, dear Charles. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to say that I'm frustrated, very frustrated. I make lots of speeches. I appear in public, and everyone cheers. People photograph me. But I'm just a figurehead. All the important decisions are made by other people. What's wrong with that?
What is the purpose of Hannay's visit?